Only 18 years old, but he's already consuming good media. As we see Singularity looking to get themselves in towards Cave. It's a couple kills going back and forth right now. XANTARES is only good for one with the Julies. Major tapping away. Brought down fairly low. And the Singularity, they're the ones to get control of the B-bomb site.
No, Nykytilan finds Nesty. Also Frio, but how do you take this duel 1-on-2? There's no double peek, but there's none needed. As Nesty gets the headshot on the same onto Nykytilan. Oh, I got carried a little bit. Major going down to Polo and Woxic. Now he knows that Polo's behind, but can't do anything about the P250. There's going to be Singularity walking away with the...
Right now, he's in towards middle. The only player there. The 1-1-3 setup coming through from Eternal Fire with also just one player over towards A. That's Vicardia. So they're giving a lot of responsibility to the youngster right now. He's had to extinguish the molly, so that then gives up his position. The nades come through. They've done so much damage. Not only is he the only player on the side of the map, he also only has 21 health. And he's dead.
Oh. Backs away at the wrong moment. But Calyx, in the meantime, strikes onto Frio in B main. They were aggressive in B main, and they were rewarded. Woxic to find a kill onto Klocku. That swings the situation in favor of Eternal Fire. But the question is, can they stop this push from happening? It looks like Singularity want to end up on B. And that's where Calyx and XANTARES are waiting. They also do take control over Cave. And, oh, they might be surprised here. Very good setup from Eternal Fire. I really like this from Calyx and XANTARES. Calyx finding a kill. There's a dink as well. XANTARES, he's just going to slowly swing. That's the bomb dropped. And Virtuoso's all alone. 1-on-3. He's on site, but he has no bomb. And there's 20 seconds left. Oh. Shot onto Major. But it's just so hard to take this one. He needs an instant headshot onto XANTARES and then to make it onto the site. But Woxic is already in place. Woso going for the peak. XANTARES
either here coming into this this next gun round. Also at the risk of being reset. But it's going to be Woxic who imposes himself early on in the round. Gets that first kill and then falls all the way back into A connector.
And then Singularity just defaulting it out, even though they lost a player. They're waiting for more aggression from Eternal Fire, but there's not really a reason to aggress here for Eternal Fire because they have the player advantage. They still want to take some more space as they peek from Cave into water. They could be surprised. Klocku, nice shot onto XANTARES, but there's Calyx with his fade. Calyx still going for a peek. Instant headshot onto Virtuoso. And that makes it even better. 4-on-2. Major. He's slowly taking control of B main. So they have a lot of info here. It's either mid or A main. And that smoke should confirm the position of at least one player. And Major, he starts running. I don't know if Frio heard him. He might have. But Major got himself an op. Oh, important duel, Frio. Good headshot. But how do you get into the site with 30 seconds left and only 2 players alive? That's the question.
Well, I mean, they should go for this, right? 2v3, they're going to try to sell a fake in towards A with the flash, but Vicardia is read it. He's already rotating in towards B. You've got Calyx, who's deep in B main as well. So even though Singularity have gotten themselves into the B bomb site, there should be no way for them to make anything of the situation. You can see Vicardia is even just trying to bait right now, and he has baited perfectly. Calyx with a clean tap takes down the planter, and now all Nesty can do is try and save his rifle, and that won't even be an option. Oh my god.
Closer and closer. Oh, they might overwhelm the Opper. Missed shot from Woxic. There's the repeak. After XANTARES takes down Klocku. Woxic nearly shot ahead of his teammate, but no, it's gonna be okay. Now is the top fragger. 13-5. And just the fact that when, like 2 rounds ago, when he was holding onto the side with XANTARES, drops down to 2 HP, still gets a triple kill. That is so important for, I think, for the confidence of the team as well, right? Because if you're relying only on XANTARES to get a multi-kills and not really on the rest of the team, well, that's not going to be very happy for you when you get into tense situations. But if you can rely on your teammates to actually, you know, get the kills, even if you go down, that's going to prove very useful for them. Now, as we started round number 9, a couple of players already dropped from both of those teams, and they're looking for an A play here. Singularity. Woxic has the angle down with the op. Will there be a flash? That's the question. No, it's just Nesty peeking out with the AK. Okay, that also works. Gets the kills. Antares is here, and he can't really peek by himself. He needs to wait for his teammates. 3-on-3. An Eternal Fire. We're smoked out of the site. They're thinking of a med flank, but there's no one there. Everyone is on the side for Singularity. So how do they approach this retake? They do have a couple of mollies that they can check positions with, and a couple of flashes as well, but Frio's the first one to take contact. Xantares, instant headshot. Virtuoso very close by, behind that box. And he's gonna be checked by Xantares. Install down to Polo. Waiting for the flash. Xantares peeks. He's gonna miss the shot, but Major lands it, and they complete the read. So it seems like he lined him up. Oh, he's gonna get the headshot. Yeah, and he wasn't hit, so that's very important as well. He's still on full HP. He can re-aggress if needed. And into water, there's a couple of players. Xantares does go down to Polo, but a good amount of damage. Now, is that enough to stop the push, to getting Polo out at first thing when they get to push into the side here? Singularity, Molly to delay them even more. And with, well, 20 seconds left, it's going to be a B hit in the end. But Polo, he might actually flank through mid.
Still such good utility usage coming through here from Eternal Fire. 12 seconds left on the clock now. Singularity going to start to execute their way forward. Calyx gets himself a lot of damage onto Cloaku. Eventually he's taken down. There's that push coming through from middle. Major desperately trying to deny the plant. Won't be able to. So at least now the pressure's somewhat shifted. Singularity have themselves fairly decent position to play off of, with Polo working his way through middle. Eternal Fire not at all aware of this until Major gets executed. Then Wicardio, he starts to get himself in on the mix as well. Low health on both Polo and Nesty. Polo forces the issue. He finds the frag on the first. Wicardia patiently waiting. Polo offers up nothing. Wicardia rapping, looking for the kill desperately. Polo's toying with him right now. Wicardia taps that defuse, gets the kill, and I think there's just enough time.
Wow, even...
Couple teams higher ranked than them, but still, either way, let's see if Singularity can do something here. Problem is they're out of utility pop. They only have 2 Molotovs left remaining, one of which has been deployed. Nasty essentially gets double peaked as that smoke starts to fade, but actually a good timing on the activation here anyway. 3-4 players making their way through B main. The low HP player goes down. Xantares is going to be looking to trade out his teammate, which he successfully will. Freyo taking damage, he'll go down. 4 starts into the open. It's only Virtuoso left in the 1v3. They don't know where he is, but by process of elimination, they're starting to figure it out. They've all got kits as well. There's an AWP to get on the angle, but Xantares, oh, he's just like an auto turret, man. As soon as you come into his vision, Polo has his AWP. They're playing quite passively right now. Happy to just take their time, spread themselves out, and see if there's any aggression they can look to punish here.
Oh, the flash is good, and look at that from Xantares. You get one chance. You don't shoot or you miss the shot, you're dead. There's no way around it. It's just instant headshots constantly from Xantares. He's 20-7. Calyx was outperforming him at first. Xantares was like, wait, no, this is not right. I need to be at the top of the scoreboard. And well, there he is. Getting headshot after headshot. Calyx. Oh, the flash was a little bit... This molly actually was a little bit late. Good trade by Nesty, but Calyx is there to take him down. And it's a 4-on-2. It just swings around, right? It's Singularity to find that round. Doesn't matter. Because Eternal Fire, they can just get one back. Frio wins the duel against Calyx, but Xantares is still on the site, and you need to get through him. Virtuoso. I'll do this one. It's a 1-on-3. Gonna be naded for about 15 HP. And he's just being kept at bay as Woxic is coming in behind. He's gone.
Smoke, Cloaku's spidey senses are tingling. His crosshair is on Xantares right now. Oh my goodness, Smoke fades, Cloaku falls back. That's going to cost Nesty his life, and Xantares not done with just 1, he wants 2. And what Xantares wants, he takes, he rules with an iron fist.
Just the fact that he gets a double kill there, that's just insane. Woxic also holding down mid. And Polo, he might want to peek into mid, but what if he's peeked by Xantares? Now Virtuoso has the angle down, so Polo could try to do whatever he wants. Maybe he can get a peek. Maybe he can help out his situation. As Woxic is still looking down mid. Oh, Virtuoso. So he's going to actually take down Woxic. It was a slow peak, but it pays off. Polo knows Wycadia was on the left side, but he isn't there anymore. Is that a one-way for Wycadia? Maybe. Maybe he can see something. I don't know. He backs away from it, so I guess he can't. But it seems like they want to execute into the B side, and guess who's behind them? It's XANTARES. He's going to take down Polo. Virtuoso comes in for the trade.
And we've only played one half of the first map. That's enough for Thunderpick.
Well, there's the pick into mid, and Virtuoso actually finding a double kill. XANTARES eliminates Polo, but he will be taken down by Virtuoso as well. Now the bomb is dropped on the bridge. Alex all the way in B main. In the meantime, Major with the P250 looking for some headshots, maybe bait some peeks there so that Calyx can actually flank them. But actually, Calyx will reposition, try to join Major to retrieve the bomb. The double peek can get them some results if they can get through Virtuoso, because so far he got a triple kill and he's looking for more smoke being deployed. It's a deep smoke. They can actually peek from double doors. Major is going to be Calyx to get a kill into Nesty. Major falls, but Calyx gets another kill. And now it's Virtuoso. Well. Yeah, and Virtuoso needs to get the ace.
Oh my god, I can't believe how quickly this round has fallen apart for Singularity. It was looking so damn good for them. 2 versus 1. They haven't actually planted the bomb though for some peculiar reason. Major still with that C4. They know where Virtuoso is. He has a kid to work with finally. Now the bomb, nope, still not going to be activated. Major's so indecisive right now. Is there something wrong? Is this...
Oh,
yeah, I tend to agree with you as well. Try and make some plays. See if you can find a way to get in the faces of your opponents, make them uncomfortable. And there we go. That's a double peek coming through from Cave. Major will go down as a result. Vicaria wants to trade. We'll find a frag. XANTARES does too. Calyx at range will spray. Trade train in full effect right now. But the util usage from Singularity will keep Eternal Fire at bay anyway.
Oh, Woxic finding Polo, and Woxic will
Wow.
actually find the double kill. And towards the B site. And towards A, they're going to move to their third. That's Polo with the op, of course. With Eternal Fire, they're taking their time because Singularity, they aggressed into B main, and maybe they do into A main as well. And maybe we can find an equalizing kill as XANTARES peeks through mid. Oh, needs to win the duel against the Opper. XANTARES taking slow peeks here. He's actually going to walk into his crosshair and win that duel. Oh, XANTARES, he has an angle towards the main, so now they know they're close. Frio falls to main.
The Eternal Fire will start on the CT side.
Oh come on, XANTARES. Come on, just let them play. Oh, God. Major takes down Frio, and Polo's all of a sudden in 1-on-5. Oh, that's a nice shot. It's Polo. Okay. I'm invested. I like this. 1-on-3. P250 in hand. Bomb on his back. Going towards the B site. Look at Major's in T-spawn, by the way. But, yeah, Polo's very far away from Major. He's just going to get the bomb planted. Calyx on 3 HP. Woxic on 55. Ooh. Risky peeks against Polo. He just hit an insane double headshot. But he could be overwhelmed by Calyx because he's already very close by. Polo, he gets another kill. Major saves the day.
Wow.
Oh, hell, okay, that got sick. I think he heard them. Yeah, he heard the molly at least. So now Calyx gonna go down to Polo. Did deal some damage, but now they have to retake the site 4-on-5, and with a couple of SMGs and M4 as well. Nope. The scout of Woxic. I don't know, it's just gonna be the same.
Yeah, they're clocking out. 1 kill was all that Singularity needed. I mean, a lot of damage done in the process, but Calyx falls without finding any frags, and his team is just going to immediately bunker down and call it a day. Going to look for some extra kills potentially. But Singularity have got themselves on the board, and it's a very simple approach out of them as well, just getting themselves into ramp and then without hesitation pushing into the B bomb site. Nice and easy. 4 spies successful.
Yeah, works out well. Would have expected Calyx to, you know, at least a kill, but I think it was a little bit unlucky for him that Polo was, you know, the first.
Left remaining. Eternal Fire have misread the situation. Bomb plant gonna come through. Ricardia looks to deny the plant. He will successfully.
You got it.
He does, I think, just in time have the bomb plant. Yes, he does indeed. The round is alive.
Oof, that was so close. I think it was the last tick of 4 seconds left, so they just got it in time. But now Polo and Frio have to defend 2-on-4, make that a 1-on-4 as Frio is the last one standing, 1 HP after the duel with Major. But yeah, that's it. He's just gonna save the AK, run away, and make sure he doesn't go down because the bomb will be defused by Calyx.
Great work there from you.
To the peaks there. He's 8-1, of course, leading the scoreboard at this point. And Woxic already took down Kloko, just as the first kill outside. This time Woxic is outside. You know, we've seen him in the previous round. The minimap sometimes is, you know, a little bit
deceptive.
Deceptive, yeah. He can fool us because the player is towards ramp, but it's okay. We know what it wants to say.
Yeah, that's what Singularity can do here. I mean, they haven't really got much positional control. Just spamming through the smoke. They're hoping some sort of a stray bullet might connect. They've got maybe just enough utility to conjure up and execute in towards A. Won't be any smoke for Mouth, a molly for Hut, a molly for Silo. Flash over the top as well. Probably their only viable option right now. And it looks like that's what they're setting themselves up for as well. Neutral starts to come through. One molly for the dead vent. The other will indeed be on top of the hut. The flash has now come through. Major maintains his position though. XANTARES gets another multi-kill. He's now at double digits, pop 10.
Best player there is, and I wouldn't really argue against it. He's just a very good individual player. But
I mean, we're not saying in the world. Like, at least not in my opinion. He's definitely up there in the conversation of some of the best mechanical players. CSM did say that he is the best one he's ever played with. Either way, there's actually a bit of a round on our hands here. The bomb's been planted. There's 4 players alive right now for Singularity. They're all scattered around that B side. Ricardia is the one to lead the charge, and it's going to be a phenomenal triple kill coming through from him. Presence of mind to smoke the C4. Hits, no problem. Freo says, I have an AK, and I have no chance to lead the game on another level. And I think his mechanics are really, really good, but it's his game sense that makes him so good.
Yeah, I can actually agree with that. I would say... You know, I would say XANTARES, like a couple of years ago, maybe would be up there, but right now, I don't want to say he's fallen off, but he's certainly, you know, a little bit slowing down. But Calyx is certainly not with the AUG getting the double kill and getting his team into a favorable situation. 3-on-2. Oh, Woxic.
Madness.
Not allowed to miss that one because that would have made it so much easier. Now, how do they go about it to retake this B side? I guess they still have a lot of util. I feel like Singularity, they played really fast. They played really fast into this round because there's still a couple of smokes, a couple of nades, a couple of flashes, and a molly left on the side of Eternal Fire. So they have a lot of util to retake with. Oh, but nasty. No. That's such a nice shot onto Wycadia. So now it's all down to Woxic and Major. Major's coming down from single doors. Going to take down Frio. And Nesty will be eliminated by the IGL there as well. Eternal Fire. They pull through this one as well. The only thing that I say that he is not on the same pace anymore is that you do get a chance against him. Like this happened right here, right? Loco, he does take down XANTARES, but there's Calyx and Major to bail him out, so there's no problem. But you do have a chance. That's the thing. Before, you had no chance. XANTARES speaks to you, you're dead. This time, XANTARES speaks to you, you have, like, half a second of a chance. You don't get it, you're dead. But yeah, you still have half a second.
When we were talking about the best mechanical players, I was waiting for you to say like Zello or Ime or something like that. Just, you know, thought you'd throw the Romanian bias in there maybe.
Well, you know, I can't argue with the greats. I will not, I will not stay here and say that they're not good players.
Sure.
Well, let's see if Polo gets this one. Oh, no, he won't. So I won't argue that Ime is not up there as well.
It's all to get into that main event, which has a $500,000 prize pool. That's a great shot from Polo.
Good start in taking down XANTARES. And now they still need to get it, because yeah, XANTARES has been doing pretty good so far. But look at Major, he's 9-2. He's been doing an insane job at covering. Oof. Not the best spray from Calyx, but I love that. Woxic is with him, covers for his teammate, and all of a sudden from a 5-on-4 it's a 4-on-3, favoring Eternal Fire. Nykytilan has the angle down towards Heaven. Oh, Rio, he's been spotted. Easy shot for Nykytilan. He's down to Kloko and Polo. Look at that. I love how Eternal Fire answer to those kind of situations. And again, I feel like, you know, I might start to sound like a broken record, but it's I'd put all of that on the experience, right? You lose a player early on, try and get a peek instead. Try and get a peek in return. Try and get a kill in return. And well, they actually got 2. That was very, very smart out of Eternal Fire. And I think Singularity, yeah, they already abandoned this one. Kloko and Polo, different spawns, but very, very far away from the action, just saving the weapons.
Polar opposite sides of the map right now are Polo and Kloku. And it's really unfortunate, right? Because Polo gets the first frag of the round. He plucks XANTARES out of the air. But as you say, that experience is just too much. It's overwhelming. Perfect response there from Eternal Fire after they lose that opening pick. They start to make moves elsewhere on the map and they just catch Singularity off. It's not the first time we've seen it either. We saw it happen a number of times on Anubis as well. If Singularity got a frag towards A, it's the standard push and pull. Eternal Fire would take ground elsewhere. And it's just like Singularity, there was able to do anything since then. And well, Kloku, he's gonna have to watch the rest of this half, just the last round ref remaining from the sidelines. He's already gone down to the AWP. T side of Nuke just feels so limiting, man. You've got nothing offered to you from the beginning of the round. And that's why it's so difficult to play against a team who are the favorites when they're on the CT side of this map. Because every inch of map control you have to fight for is such a hard-fought battle.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's so complicated. Interesting how you know what, we didn't really get to see a full push through Secret with a wall of smokes outside. I don't think we've seen any of those from Singularity. Yeah, they had the wall of smokes and they got a player through Secret or 2, but not a full-on push, you know, because the only round they won, it wasn't a B side where they took down Calyx. They were trying to split through ramp as well, you know, take some of the attention away. But Nesty, he never expects Major to be in main. Virtuoso comes in with a trade, and there's still a couple of players there. Woxic with a kill into Virtuoso. Good frag by Polo. You think? I don't know.
Alexa,
I don't know.
Show me what getting wrecked looks like.
Oh, well,
and they'll just show you that clip there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, getting that double kill, that probably is what we're going to see.
And look at the change up. They've gone up the ladder pop into A. There's no one home. Singularity are all heavily rotated down towards that B-bomb site. Oh my goodness. This is so rough for them. They're getting schooled right now. Maybe they can learn from this. XANTARES, stop it, mate. That's 3 kills.
Fire can actually take that as a learning experience as well. Maybe
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, man. I mean, listen, there aren't a huge amount of lessons to be learned in the 16-1, but this is a demo you can go back and watch, and you can see where your shortcomings are. They'll be glaringly obvious when you play against a team at the level of Eternal Fire. Kloku has been able to make his way up the ladder, and this is undetected, so might be able to wreak a bit of havoc, although Major, is he hearing that? He should be. Yeah, he does hear that. And you know what? Calyx will keep his teammate alive. That's really unfortunate for Kloku. Major now shifts his focus back in towards lobby. He gets a kill as well, and Singularity on the brink of being eliminated from the Thunderpick World Championship European Series 1.
Unless they put another flank, but they are grouped up in a main. They're going to find an empty site. Yeah, just going to take control over it. Get the bomb planted, and Nesty going to try to be the surprise. Polo's in lobby. He only has a scout, though, so he needs the headshots. Oh, that's a good shot from Major. Not a headshot, but he was tagged really low, and it will be...